Hi, I'm Lawson. I write on medium.com. I have a Substack newsletter. I have a WordPress blog. I'm a contributor to another blog on WordPress, the digital amendment ecosystem. Basically, if you just Google the name Lawson Wallace, you'll find links to my content. Of course, I also have a podcast that's on Spotify and Apple Podcast. So just check out my content. And I'm also looking for writing gigs. So message me and let me know if you're looking for a writer. If my writing resonates with you or my videos and you think I'd be a good fit, I'd appreciate it. Someone asked me a question today in the comments, and it's something I know a little bit about. Is how the guy wanted to know, how do you make things right when you did something, when you wronged your family somehow, and they resent you for it? How do you make things right? Well, in my experience, is the best thing is to admit. It's always best if you did wrong. If you did wrong, admit you're wrong. Apologize. Just admit. Just say you screwed up and admit how you explain why you did wrong. And explain how you're not going to do it again. And mean it. And that's the only thing you can do, really. Don't talk about it, be about it. Apologize and make it right, and change whatever behavior that caused the rift. Having said that, I also know from experience that sometimes there's nothing you can do. Because sometimes people just will not forgive, which is sad, because forgiving you is not for you. Forgiveness is for them to have peace in their lives, but a lot of times they refuse to do it. You can't control other people. You can't control their attitudes, what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do. The only person you're a master of is yourself. And as much as it hurts, as much as you don't like it, if they don't want to be in your life, you just got to let them go. And it's hard because you got a history for years with these people, family members, and you just got to go on without them. And a lot of times, you're growing and you're changing. And a lot of times you don't have anything. You grow and you end up not having anything in common with your family at all. You have nothing to talk about. It's another thing I know, have experience with. I mean, you can still love them. You can still care for them. But there's nothing you can do. And something else I heard once. The person that cares least about the relationship controls the relationship. So they don't want to have any contact with you. They're going on with their lives, but you're all tied up in knots about it, about the lack of communication, and and you're upset about and rightly so. You have a right to be upset because it hurts. But sometimes you just gotta let people go. Stop letting them live inside your head and affect your happiness, and get on with your life. And forgive, and move on. And if they don't want to forgive, that's on them, isn't it? I hope this helps, and please leave more suggestions and more comments, and check out my content. I'll talk to y'all later.